Today, I'm checking out this podcast mic that was sent to me from the brand Fifine. I've worked with them in the past, and they've got some really cool mics, so I was excited to check this one out. This one is called the K688. Now, real quick, if you want to check out any more information about this mic, or maybe just the current pricing, I would encourage you to check out the link down in the description. That is an affiliate link, so I may earn a small commission if you pick something up, but it's a great way to support the channel. I certainly appreciate it. So again, it's a podcast mic or a broadcast mic, not too dissimilar from a couple other stylistically that they have. They've got the AM8 and the AM8 Pro T, both of which that I've checked out and really love those. But this one seems to be more of a refined kind of premium mic, even just from the look at it. It kind of has that, dare I say, Shure kind of podcast vibe, which is not bad company to be in this space at all. What's always surprising to me is just the sheer amount of quality that you get out of these mics, especially in this price range. You never would have seen this 10 or 15 years ago. So to have a mic this high quality at this price range is pretty insane. This mic, the K688, a lot like some of the other Fifine options, is a USB mic, but also has an XLR output. Now, currently I have this with the XLR output, but it's really great to have a USB output. It makes for a really easy setup when it comes to, really simple setups for podcasts or streaming. And there's also a number of other options that are going to come along with this when you're in the USB mode. For me, just personally, I tend to just maybe as a matter of habit, always go for the XLR output. Something about in my mind, I have this belief that maybe it's a better sound, but I got to be honest, I can't quite tell the difference in sound quality coming out of the USB or the XLR, and that's really a testament to how high quality the sound is. So when you're in the USB mode, whether you're recording a podcast or streaming, you've got a few options that are going to become available that are not available with XLR mode. Now, the first one is you're going to get a tap to mute function, which is something that Fifine has become really known for, and it's a great feature. You'll see it right here on the top, and it's not a button. Again, it's a tap to mute. So you can just easily mute and unmute. Is especially helpful if you've got a multi-mic setup. Now, you're also going to have a couple knobs under here that are going to be activated when you're using that USB mode. So one is going to be the gain control. So depending on what your setup is, you'll always have some control of the gain. Whereas with the XLR mode, of course, I've got to make sure that that level is set exactly how I want it before I hit record. So that's definitely really helpful. But the other knob on the bottom of the mic here is for your headphones, which is definitely something you want to see out of a broadcast or a podcast mic. Of course, you've got the headphone jack out of the bottom of the mic as well. So all in all, I'd love to know what you think, but I really think it's a great sounding mic, just like all the Fifine mics that I've tried. I'm a really big fan of their products. So thanks again to Fifine for sending out the K688. I've had a lot of fun checking this one out, and I appreciate you guys watching. See you on the next one.